everybody, welcome back. What have you been doing in the interim period between these two Cartload shows? What have we been doing? We have been getting cake. Always nice to get, yeah, we've all got cake. Leann's got cake, I've got cake. You got cake in the gallery? Ah, they haven't got cake in the gallery. Well, we have. We hope you've got cake at home. We have got another fantastic Cartload show for you. So you loved the deals that we had earlier on today. We've still got more deals. Some of the deals may have sold out from earlier on, but we have some incredible deals for you. It's completely full here. I have to be honest, we didn't even show you 20% of what we have in this Cartload show. With Cartload. You are going to get a craft load of stuff home.
We've got a craft load to show you.
Oh my dear, it's going to be, look, 2 minutes in, it did not take long. Now, as I mentioned before, you may have already been shopping ahead. You may have seen something on the deals that you really like the look of and you don't quite know how it works. Message in, let us know. Leann is here. Of course, Leann, I have to say a proper hello to you. Hello, Leann. I've had a lovely day seeing with you. It's been unusual, hasn't it?
I've had a glorious day and I want to put a request in with the powers that be that we can do this more often.
Yeah.
Because I've had such a fabulous time. It's been absolutely superb. I've loved every minute.
There's been lots of giggles.
There has.
Lots of giggles. So, Leann, you're going to be here for the rest of the show. And if people have got questions, you're able to answer any question that they put out there, aren't you?
I'll try my very best.
No. You can definitely do every question.
Maybe not politics.
Oh, no.
I'm not very good at
that.
Yeah,
crafty questions.
Any crafty questions, I'm confident I'll be able to help you.
Fantastic. That's what you need. And that's the great thing about being live and interactive. So if you're brand new, you've never watched us before, welcome. We are nice people. We are here to give you advice and help. You'll find the whole community of all of the Crafters Companion viewers are very helpful too. And as I say, we've got some fantastic deals. So do have a look. If you're brand new and you think, well, what's that? I don't understand. Message in and let us know. Right. Now, I'm going to say a few hellos. I have to get rid of the cake, do I? Okay, I'll move over here. I want it right next to me because I'll start eating it. I have to eat it slowly. So we have Nicole saying, hello, Leann. Hi, everyone at CTV. Genesis says, hi from San Antonio. Terry's here saying, hello from Iowa. Kieran is here saying, hello from a very windy Brighton. Jessica said, good morning from a cool southern Illinois. And Kirsty G says, hello, crafty friends. Hello to you all. Did you have a nice break? Did you eat cake? Or were you unpacking crafty goodies? Do let us know. Now, I did make a note that today is National Pancake Day, American Pancake Day. So what kind of topping do you want on your pancakes? What do you like? Do you like something sweet or salty or a little bit of both? Often when I come onto the train, they have pancakes and they have two options. You have pancakes with crispy bacon and maple syrup, yum, or pancakes with banana. No. It's not for me. Leann, what do you like on your pancakes?
I am a crispy bacon and maple syrup girl, but I do like a little pot of fresh strawberries on the side.
Oh, get you. Like that. I do like some berries with my pancakes. Yeah, I do like those.
But I like the strawberries at the same time as the bacon and syrup.
Yeah. That juxtaposition of
it's like,
yeah, I like that. I like that idea. And in the gallery, we've got Johnny and we've got Sam. What do you like on your pancakes? Streaky bacon, yeah. Golden syrup. Oh, I love a bit of golden syrup.
I think golden syrup has to go on like a crepe. Oh, Pancake Tuesday that we have here.
Yeah.
Flat pancakes, as my son would have called them back in the day. I think golden syrup belongs on a flat pancake rather than a puffy pancake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I like golden syrup on suet pudding.
My husband loves that. He also likes a bit of golden syrup in his porridge.
Oh, yeah, that's quite nice. Or on crunchy nut cornflakes and a bit of ice cream. Because as it goes on the ice cream, it sort of solidifies and gets all chewy.
Oh.
And then you sprinkle crunchy nut cornflakes on the top.
Oh, I haven't tried that, but it sounds delicious.
Yep, do let us know.
Do you know,
right, we should get started, shouldn't we?
Do you know what I've bought?
What?
Have I told you I bought a Ninja Creamy?
Oh, is that the ice cream maker?
The ice cream maker.
Ooh.
Change your life, Becky.
Really?
Yes. Frozen cocktails, ice cream, gelato. It's incredible.
Is that the one where you could pour like a can of Iron Brew or an energy drink and make an energy drink sorbet.
Yes.
Exciting. You know who also want that is Craig.
Will he?
Yeah, Craig likes a gadget, doesn't he? And he likes an energy drink as well. Maybe that's what we should get. Yep. Right, we should get started. Yeah, we do all things here. You know, if you want a recipe, we're going to give you that. And we're also going to let you know what national days are happening today. Right, we should get started. Leann, you have got this Spectrum Noir bag over there, haven't you?
I have got the Spectrum Noir bag here, and it's quite frankly ridiculous. Let's talk about the price on the screen first, and then I'll show you what you're getting, because when you see what you're getting for that money, you're going to be absolutely flabbergasted. So you're only paying today £32 or $40 if you are a platinum member. If you're not a platinum member, it's your £40 or $50. However, if you've never ordered with us before, please go and register on our website. And when you register for the first time, you will be able to get the 20% discount that you can see, the platinum price, the first time you shop. So you can still get that price even if you haven't shopped with us before and you love what you see in this bag. It's a huge saving that you've got here. It would normally be £119.90 or £155.90, and you can see your price on the screen. You're saving nearly £80 and $106. So, first things first, you've got an entire, I'm going to lie this down, an entire fan art like a pro. I'm going to move this to the side. There, that's better. An entire fan art like a pro kit. I love this, and this is Flash. He saved every one of us. I'm just living my best night.
Was it Queen that did that?
I think it was Queen that did that. It's got to have been Freddie that did that, hasn't it? Yeah, it was. Johnny says it was. So in your Fan Out Like a Pro kits, they're absolutely fantastic. So DC, this is a licensed range that we do, working with Warner Brothers. You get a whole range of our markers in here. You get there, you can see 5 of our premium Illustrator. You've got 5 of our classic marker in there, and you've got a fine liner. And then you've got a leaflet with instructions on how to get the best out of an alcohol marker colouring your artwork. And then you've got all of these pieces of licensed line art for you to be able to go and colour in lots of different poses. You've got them in the black line art and you've got them in the grey. Start with the black and practice, do your perfect one on the grey, and it will look like you've drawn it and coloured it yourself, and then you can frame, give away, whatever you want to do. So that is what you get in your Fan Art Like a Pro kit. Then you're getting Illustrator markers in the Delicate collection, which is perfect for fair skin. We're getting our metallic flip markers. It's one colour on white card, a different colour on black card. We're getting our 3 metallic markers in here, and they do look like liquid gold, 3 different nib sizes in there. We've got our rectangular blending tools. We've got here a set of acrylic paint markers for you. I love these for doing pebble art with the girls. Yeah. I don't pick pebbles off the beach because it's not allowed. Okay. But I do buy bags of pebbles in the garden centre, and then we paint them.
I didn't know it wasn't allowed.
It's on certain beaches. I think just in general, you're not allowed to take big pebbles off the beach anymore. In the UK.
Well, it makes sense if everyone's doing it, you know.
It's like, So I buy bags in the garden centre, and then we decorate them, and we drop them around the village on a walk. We put them in the garden. We just sprinkle gladness and happy pebbles everywhere we go. And then we've got tricolour watercolour markers in here. We've got a whole 6-pack of our classic markers in here. Wow. We've got a whole pack of our spritzers in here. And then we've got a whole 3 of our sparkle markers, and those 3 colours are great because you can use them as they are. You can mix them together to make new colours. So all of this is coming with that Fan Art Like a Pro kit. All of that, and you're not paying for it. You're paying for this Fan Art Like a Pro kit, and then this is free of charge, which is absolutely incredible, isn't it? So this is a brilliant gift for somebody or for yourself for Christmas. And then all of these things, try me's if you haven't tried it before, if you love something and it's about to run out, if you want to help somebody get on their colouring journey, if you want to dish them all out as raffle prizes, so many different things you could do with these. It's an exceptional bundle, and the price is unbeatable, I think.
I think you're right. Yeah, absolutely. Anne from Twin Cities says, your kit is The Flash and the song refers to Flash Gordon. Yeah, but we can't sing the song for The Flash because it's just like music. There's no song. Yeah. We thought Flash Gordon was funny. Can we do one for Flash Gordon?
Sorry?
Can we do one for Flash Gordon? Flash Gordon kit?
Don't think so.
No, can we? Can we not do one? That would be great.
Which licence is that?
I don't know, something very, very old. I don't know.
Look, never say never.
Yeah.
We can look at it.
I don't know, maybe, let us know. Do you think it's DC Comics? Let us know, is it Marvel? Lots of people are loving pancakes. Evelyn says she likes walnuts and maple syrup. Carol says, she said there's a restaurant here in our town that has pancakes with sliced bananas and chocolate spread. Rhonda says her favourite is a German pancake. What's in a German pancake? A German pancake.
What's a German pancake?
I don't know. Rhonda, can you let us know? We're quite intrigued. Keep your pancake stories coming in because I like to think about food. The next item I'm going to show you is my Papercraft bargain bag, and I've had to put it on its side because there's so much in here. There is a huge amount in here. So the first item I'm going to show you is the Bohemian Dreams. Bohemian Dreams? Yeah, Bohemian Collection. It's the 6x6 paper pad. I really love the colours that you've got in here. As always with these paper pads, double-sided paper pads that you've got here, you've got more intricate design on one side, more muted design on the back. Really fantastic colours in the yellows, the pinks and the purples. Really beautiful 6x6 paper pad there. You've also got, from the Mediterranean Dreams, the olive and leaves stencils. You've got a selection of different dies in here. So we've got this one, we have this one, Latina one, which is a nesting die in a sort of a long rectangle. We've got edibles like this one here, which is a peony one. This one with like a kind of yellow daisy on here. We've also got some stamps. So we've got some sentiments in here from the Arabian Nights. We've got some masks. So this one is your lotus flower. This one here is your heart. So they work a little bit like a stencil. You've also got things like ink pads. So this is an opaque pigment ink pad in damson wine. I always concerned, I want to say damson jam. Damson jam rather than damson wine, but it's a very deep purple. No, no one's going to sing. And we've got some tacky glue in here as well. It's just going to keep on going. We have got some gorgeous, delightful daisies vellum. And if you've not bought any vellum before, it's really beautiful to use. This one smells really good. This is an 8x8 pad full of all these different vellums. So they're the same patterns that we had in the Delightful Daisies collection in the paper pads, but all in vellum. We've also got a scoreboard here, which works with your Ultimate Pro. So you can create little boxes in here, but you've also got shapes as well that you can use for embellishment just using your scoring tool. We've also got, okay, see what I mean? It keeps on coming. From the Cosmic Collection, we've got some glitter paste here in a really fabulous sort of kind of turquoise blue, really gorgeous here. And of course, you can use that glitter paste with things like the stencil that you had, I showed you earlier on. And then we have got some paper pads. So this first one is the Cosmic Collection. This is a kind of pearlized solid card here. So you've got that really rich, almost turquoisey green. You go through that kind of very blue turquoise, purples, a really deep blue, almost like a kingfisher blue. And you've got a dusky pink, and then moving to a sort of more of a purpley kind of colour, and double-sided with all of those. And then finally we have the holographic pad, which has got the holographic paper that I want to redecorate my bedroom, my living room with. Look at that. Look at the colours in that. Actually, can you imagine what it would be like, especially if I had some fairy lights in that room? Everyone would have to wear glasses. But look how deep all of those colours are. That's just one of them. That's almost like a tartan design. And then you've got ones with little stars on.
Do you think it might give you a headache after a while?
Yes, so. But I'm going to be a bit of a diva and wear my sunglasses in the house all the time.
I love that. Or could you do that on your wall, and then could you have like a beautiful velvet curtain over it, and then just pull the velvet curtain back when you wanted the maximum effect?
I could, but the fact that I'm going to put one of those sequin walls on in my kitchen sort of indicates to everybody that I just want glitter and sparkles everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm just thinking, of your head.
Can you imagine? And when anyone comes over to my house, they'll just be like, oh my goodness, it makes my head hurt. Used to be people would come over to my house and go, it's like walking into page 32 in the IKEA catalogue. But now they're just going to be like, oh no, it's too bright and sparkly in here. But you see here with the hearts, as we move around, it almost looks like those hearts are beating. And that's the great thing about this holographic pad. You can see all these different designs. Everything seems to be moving. You've got all of that rich colour inside. And where's the last one that I really like? This one with those snowflakes. By moving it into different colours, you get all those different colours. You can see different parts of the snowflakes. Fantastic. All of that in this bag. Loads and loads of items in here for just £40 or $50. Platinum price is even better, £32 or $40, and you're going to get 50 extra bonus points. Why wouldn't you want to go for this? Right, Leann, you've got the important machine over there, haven't you?
It's a flash sale, I believe, Becky. And this is your last chance to get the Gemini at this fantastic price that you can see this. And the last chance to get it ends today at midnight, wherever you are in the world. So if you do want to get a Gemini machine, if you do want to get prepared for Christmas, if you have been side-eyeing and thinking, do I want to upgrade, now would be the time to do it. The Gemini 2 is an incredible machine. All of our Gemini machines are incredible. This is the latest in this stable and an upgrade on the original. It has lots of features that are just going to make your crafty experience so much more enjoyable and so much more efficient as well. One of my favourites is, so these are a hefty machine. You need to have some muscles to lift them. It's a put it in position and craft with it machine, usually. However, what we've included, and I did this, Becky, because I bought a brand new Italian leather sofa. Yeah. And it was heavy. And they sold me some slider feet so I could move it out to hoover under it. And I thought, oh my word, what in it? Literally, I can push my sofa like that along the floor. I thought, this is marvellous.
Is that what you do all the time? You just go...
Like that.
It's like sofa dancing.
Sofa dancing. I just move it around and move it with one hand, get under the hoover, pop it back. It's absolutely incredible. The girls drop biscuits and it goes under the sofa, move it to the side, get the biscuits out. It's so good. So I thought, that's incredible. And then I came into it. We were working on the Gemini 2. I came into it, what to do, and I was like, oh, it's a bit heavier. But then it has to be because it's robust. And I'm like, if you move that around, and I had an epiphany. I was like, oh my word, how can we do miniature gliding feet for the Gemini 2 so that you can move it around your desk like I move my sofa? And the answer was, yes, we can. So easy to do. So you've got those fabulous gliding feet on there, and that means you can bring it to you in craft, you can push it away on your desk in craft, and you never have to lift it up. It means you can do that sitting as well, which is incredible. So we've got your glider feet. We've got your fold-down platforms, which we didn't have on the last Gemini machine, and they have incorporated storage at both sides. The incorporated storage has a magnet, so you don't have to get your cutlery in there to lever it open. That's really important. We've also included in here a full-length optical sensor, which means you can use your Gemini plates as they come with the machine, but you can also use your junior plate, but you can use your junior plate in a portrait fashion if that's what you want to do too. And that's because of the optical sensor. So no longer do you only have to fill your junior plates this way. We've included storage on the top of the machine for you as well. So we've got that lift up panel, and you've got space here to store your favourite dies and tools. And then this panel is a media stand. So this will take all of your tablets and your telephones to allow you to watch your favourite Netflix series or your crafting channels while you're crafting at home. We've got confident click buttons on here now, so you're never wondering about whether you have clicked it. And then on the reverse, because we've got that media stand, we've included 3 USB slots, which means you can charge your tablet and your gadgets on the go. I actually have a Bluetooth speaker in the back of mine at home, so I can listen to my music. I charge my tablet on there, and then I use the other one for whatever. I had my electric toothbrush plugged in there the other day, for example. Whatever it is that I need to charge from a USB slot. And all of that new technology. That is the aesthetic on the outside. What we have done is make the motor faster. We've improved the motor, so it's a little bit faster. And then we've put that optical sensor in there as well, which is incredible. The pressure stays the same, no change to that at all, but it does give you a few extra seconds in terms of the speed that goes through the machine. You get all of your plates that you would need. They come in the box, so you get your white cutting plates now. They have to be white because of the optical sensor to break the beam. You get your rubber embossing mat, your metal shim, your new transparent shim, your magnetic shim, and 2 of your cutting plates. So exactly the same as you used to get before. The white plates will last 3 times as long as the previous clear plates, and the new shim will last 10 times as long as the previous translucent shim. So you get extra longevity. You don't have to replace your plates as often when you're using the Gemini 2. All of that said, why would you need another machine in your life? It's an absolutely incredible price. I've just seen on the screen. When Johnny said it was 169, I thought that was the platinum price. But it's not. It's 169, 135.99.
That's incredible.
$499.
Yes.
That is a flash sale and a half. Only available to midnight in whichever country you're in today. I would say do it to treat yourself.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Talking about pancakes, we asked about the German pancake. One just come back and said, actually, you could be called a Dutch baby. The pancakes are baked in a metal or cast iron pan. They puff up in the oven, then they cool, and they drop as they cool, and topped off with lemon and powdered sugar. That sounds delicious. Really
delicious.
like that. Wendy says she freezes blueberries from the garden and then puts some frozen into her blueberry pancake batter. By the time the pancake's done, all the blueberries are thawed and delightful. Good to know. Little Bear says, are there colouring instructions for the Spectrum Noir colouring kit, please?
There's a how-to in terms of how to lay a colour inside, but there isn't a put this colour here, put this colour here. However, if you look at the artwork on the front and the colours of the markers that you've got in your box, it's very obvious.
Because part of the problem is choosing the right colours,
Yes.
isn't it? And you don't have to worry about that in that.
Yes, no, the colours are all correct.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep your questions coming in. Do let us know, and also send me more recipes about how to make pancakes. The next item I'm going to show 10 stamps for £10, £10 or $10. But they're not, because if you're platinum, and let's be honest, most of you are platinum, it's £8 or $8. Is it limited stock? Limited stock, I'm not surprised. You've got loads of different stamps here. The first one I'm going to show you is this gorgeous one. This is one of the ones with all the little shells in it that came out when we launched that little watercolour palette. Or limited stock, green on the screen. You know what? Only 10% left. So you're going to have to be quick. This next one has got some butterflies and some flowers in there. You've got this one, which has got the football cupcake. We have got some sentiments from the Hydrangea collection. We've also got some sentiments from the fabulous fuchsia. We have this one here, which is that little couple here. That's a stamp and die set, so turn around, you'll be able to see. You get that gorgeous stamp as well as a die to cut it out. You've got some majestic mandalas. This one's lovely. I think that came up with the Duet ink pads. You've also got some sentiments here. This is You Grow Girl. If I turn them round, you can see all of those different sentiments that you've got in here. And then I've kept the last two, which are my favourites. This is the one from Sheena. This is a little bit quirky with this really cool little house here. And it's quite a sizable stamp. You've got some sentiments in there as well. And then I just think this is so cute. You've got a selection of dies and also stamps to create these little edibles with the little rabbits on there. So you can create them to pop out the top of your card. As I say, the price, crazy, £10, $10, unless you're platinum, and most of you are, £8 or $8. I'm not surprised there's limited stock. If you want that, you're going to need to check out as soon as possible. Leanne, what have you got over there?
I have got, I've got a piece of cake I was eating.
Oh, sorry, Leanne, I didn't see that.
That's okay, it's my fault because I left it too late to stuff it in. But it's finished now, so we're good. I have got the Illustrator markers, and you are absolutely loving these. And for those of you who've followed us for a long time, who've followed our colouring journey from many years ago when we launched our first Spectrum Noir marker up till today, you'll know that our markers are exceptional quality. Illustrator is our most premium alcohol marker that we do. It's got that fantastic Japanese nib in there. It's got a very fine bullet tip for detail work, and it's got UK formulation. Let me get one that's not shrink wrapped. UK formulation, proprietary ink in here. That is proprietary to Spectrum Noir and Crafter's Companion. You will not get this ink anywhere else. And it is beautiful to blend, to layer, to give you beautiful colour vibrancy and to give you all of the lovely soft transitions that you need. So this is the creme de la creme, the highest possible specification in an alcohol marker that could possibly be achieved in the Illustrator marker. You've got 36 colours in this box, and they're all the great colours, hand-picked. by me to make sure that you get all of the colours that you need to be able to layer and colour whatever it is you're working on. So we've got all of the colours in here for skin, for flesh, for hair, for buildings, for textural work, for architecture, for sea, for sand, for floral, for wooded landscapes. It doesn't matter what you want to do. The colour combinations in here are available for you to be able to do that. And the price, 36 of these for a platinum price of $23.99 or $33.59 is exceptional, because that's under £1 a marker. These markers are worth 3-4 times that. 66 pence a marker, platinum, Johnny's just telling me, or $33.59, just under $1 a marker. For the same quality marker in the US, I know that you pay $7 for one marker. And that's a competitor, but the quality is no different than we have in this marker here. The like for like specification, the same. So I would say this is a phenomenal deal, and it's one that you shouldn't pass over.
Fantastic. Would you say that those are like the professional level of
Yes,
pens? Yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
They are a professional level of pen, but they're also just brilliant for us non-professionals to use as well, because using a quality tool improves the results.
Yeah.
I always say buy the best tool you can, even if you're just starting out, because you'll have a better experience and you'll learn the skill, you'll learn the craft quicker, and that's what an illustrator marker will do for you.
Yeah. Definitely makes perfect sense. And the next item I've got is this fantastic topper pad. Now, we've had comments on the earlier show, people saying they have multiples of these, really, really useful. So I'll show you on the back. You can see these are the type of things that you can create. So you're going to have multiple options of creating items with all of these, or just using small aspects of them. They're all die cut, meaning you don't have to have a die cutting machine, or you don't have to have one to hand. So I think one of the viewers said that she took this on holiday, and it just makes it really easy, because you could just pop these out and stick them together. So you've got these words that will create, always go the wrong way. So you can layer them up. So you can create thanks. You've got things like party, smile. But you can see you've got different colours and different designs that are going to work in all sorts of different occasions in here. And I love the fact that they've already been die cut. So you don't have to fuzzy cut. If you're not particularly good at things like that, you don't have to worry. And I like the fact that this is easy to work with. So you don't have to think, I don't know, plan ahead. If you just suddenly realise that you've got a birthday party to go to and you haven't made a card, you know, that would be ideal. You know, small child's birthday, you're thinking, oh my goodness, I've forgotten the card. In a few moments, you can make something absolutely fabulous that everyone would be delighted about. But let's be honest, it's the price that is the real hero here. Not only is this a great product, but just for £8 or $9, or £6.40 platinum, or $7.20, you can have this. Now, why wouldn't you be wanting to buy multiples of these? They make perfect sense, an absolutely ideal thing to pop into your basket. Leanne, you have what we're going to be calling the noisy box over there.
We're going to be calling it the noisy box,
Yeah.
aren't we? I've just tried there, though it wasn't being noisy.
Yeah, yes. Well, Leanne's being noisy.
Wasn't being noisy. It did the job. So I love my special paper boxes, I have to say, and so many of you really love them at home too, and I'm not surprised. They come beautifully packaged. The box doesn't have any obvious branding on it. It literally says My Special Papers, and so that means that you can use this as a beautiful storage box for lots of other papers when you've used the contents that are in here. It's incredibly sturdy, and it will tell the test of time. It will be a brilliant bit of storage for you as well. So when you take the lid off, inside you've got 240 Crafter's Companion quality scrapbook papers in here. You've got 120 designs, 2 of each paper, and they're absolutely exquisite. You've got some lovely, can we go overhead, Sam? Thank you. We've got some beautiful designs in here that you can see, lovely soft collages, but then we've also got more vibrant colours as we go along. We've got some of our old favourites. You can see how incredible is that particular paper, and then we've got some new ones that you haven't seen before as well. They're absolutely gorgeous, amazing colour palettes, everything you would expect from a crafter's companion paper. I mean, look at those rustic ones with the little fairy lights in there. Just that has a very autumnal feel to it. It's really glorious. You've just got something for everything in here, Becky. They're gorgeous. We've done them single-sided with no print on the back. So many of you tell us that sometimes you don't like using a double-sided paper. You feel you're wasting the bit that you're sticking down to your card. So we do the My Special Paper boxes single-sided, which allows us to give you more papers in the box anyway for the price that you're paying. So it does just give you great value for money. And as you flick through here, I don't think there's one paper that I've seen yet where I've thought, I wouldn't use that. It's just absolutely beautiful. The colours are gorgeous, the designs are gorgeous, the usability is incredible. I keep doing the top of the box. I'm going to go to the bottom because I think you'll see some different ones. I want you to see all of the different options that are available.
I got one of these for my mum.
Did you?
Yeah, she won't use it.
What?
Because it's too beautiful. She said she just can't bear the idea of cutting any of them up because they're just so lovely. So it looks like I'm going to have to buy her another one.
Yes.
So she could have one to look at and one to
do you know what? We
play
all
with.
do that, don't we? I just love the papers. And I might look at that. That's different to anything else we looked at previously because we're getting into some of the different papers now. Look at that. Absolutely glorious. So you see, there's definite collections here. I mean, look how amazing that is. Definite collections, but lots of absolutely incredible variety, vibrancy and colourways. So really, really beautiful. 240 papers in here, 120 designs, 2 of each. They're incredible.
Love those. Crafting, Not Grafting by Hilary says, I'm just too mean to use the papers. I just open the box to sniff the paper. We're all like that. Cindy says, I love this paper. I love all CC papers. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I am too, I have to be honest with you. And Linda says, Crafter's Companion, best product. All of my craft supplies are Crafter's Companion. They are so well made. They are absolutely fantastic. I really love those papers. And I really like this as well. When this first came out, I was... I made a little squeal. You know, when I like something, I do a little squeal, or I clap my hands like a small child. And this is your magical day. In here you've got a selection of dies. You've also got some sentiment stamps, and you've also got some stencils in here to be able to make this gorgeous unicorn or that little reindeer. If I turn this over, you can see what you're going to be getting in here. Super useful. These are really kind of on trend, this idea of these sort of square cards that look like little animals. This is going to be something you'll use throughout the year. Obviously, you can be using the reindeer for Christmas, but you'll use that unicorn throughout the whole of the year. But again, it's not just about how great the product is, because it is a great product. It is a fact that that price is absolutely ridiculous. £6 or $8. Platinum price is £4.80 or $6.40. It's less than half price. I mean, just pop it. Tracy's not here. Once we finish with this, I'm going to be taking this one home because I think this is absolutely ideal. What was I looking at? I got a few messages. I did get a question from somebody who asked, Leann, if you were able to show the little flick with the tape pen at some point. That would be really useful. Why did I do that? Huh? Why did I go, yes, absolutely. You're going to talk like this all day for the rest of the show.
It was very Mrs. Dover. Help is on the way, dear. Help is on the way. Should I just do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you're going to do, it literally is, it's a wrist flick like that. So it's vertical to horizontal. So as you're applying your tape, flick.
So it's a swish and flick.
It's just like, and then if we look there, can you see the tape? There's a perfect cut off line.
Right.
Straight line. Yeah. So if I just show you again, so I'll do it like this so you can see. Hang on, there we go, there we are. So we're going to apply the tape and then flick. And it cuts it off perfectly straight at the top.
So no one told me about that.
If you do that and then you pick up now from the paper vertically, it pulls all of the glue out and you waste it, and then you could waste your tape pen.
Right.
Because it could pull it back and then you might not get it going again. Okay. So you just need to make sure that the tape pen doesn't leave the paper until you've done that. And when you've done that, you cut the tape and you get that perfect straight edge.
It's like in Harry Potter with the swish and flick.
Swish and flick.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah,
that's
that's how
exactly
you're
what
going to
it is.
remember. Yeah, please let us know if you've got any more questions, and this is your opportunity to ask Leann, and we've got lots and lots of other things to show you. Jessica says, I really like the pretty paper boxes. I bought 2 of each. Unsurprised, because they are really gorgeous, and I always think you can use those boxes afterwards for all sorts of other things. The next item we've got, I really wanted to see this. I want to go over there and have a look at Leann doing the demo on this, because this is the launch that we had yesterday. This is your pearl powder showstopper. I'm really excited about this.
I love this launch. I'm sad that I wasn't able to be available to do the launch myself, but I hear that Debbie did a phenomenal job, and I'm sure it was incredible. I love, 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 love this collection. Do you just want me to go through it, or do you want me to show you how it works?
Yes, please.
Bit of both? Yeah, we'll try our best. So let's have a look at what we've got in the collection. So first of all, you've got 4 packs of your 4 different colours of your pearl powders. And they're in beautiful little pots. You've got a new formulation watermark pad. If you've had one of these before, this is a brand new formulation. It's got extra stick in it.
Okay.
You've got a pack of 50 pieces of our matte black card.
Okay.
Which is perfect for this collection. 50 pieces there. So that's your pearl powders, your ink pad, your cardstock. Then you've got all of your stencils. We've got your stamps in here as well. And we've got your embossing folders. I've got the designs to show you. So you've got 4 embossing folders, 4 sets of stamps, and 4 sets of stencils. Then you've also got, this for me is the most exciting thing. I'm losing my mind over this mini sieve. We've got the mini sieve, which is absolutely incredible. I'll show you why that's lovely. And you've got the Swiffer brush. Which
I'm sorry, what is that?
Swiffer brush. That's what you do.
I can't whistle, so I won't be able to do that.
And it takes all the rubbish away. Absolutely incredible. So you've got your mini sieve. I just have to show you. So freaking cute. Look. Oh my God, everybody needs that in their life. And then the brush. Look at it.
Oh, I like that. Is it a kind of brush? Is it nice for your face?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's fantastic. Right. So you've got all of that. Now let me just show you. Here are the colours of the pearl powder. So this is the Mystical Moment set. What we've done is put them on white cardstock and black cardstock for you, so you can see the different colours and how much shimmer it's got in there, which is absolutely incredible. This set is the Rich and Intense.
Oh, look at
how lovely that is.
Yeah.
This set is the Metallic Melodies. Look how fabulous they are.
And you've got all of those in the showstopper.
Yes.
But you can get them individually as well. Right, okay. Because there's a lot in that showstopper.
And there's a lot, and that's the Shimmering Garden.
Nice.
Then these are the stamp sets that you've got. So we've got
I like
the
those.
fabulous little Mendy florals.
Yeah.
Bit tattoo, bit henna tattoo-ish. Then we've got the seasonal elements. So you've got something for autumn, for Halloween, and for Christmas in there. You've got butterflies, of course. It's the law when we do anything beautiful and coloury. And then you've also got your lovely florals in there. You've got amazing embossing folders with a floral, baubles for Christmas, the right way up. Spiders in a spider web, which is unbelievably fabulous.
Yeah.
We've got the pumpkins and leaves. And then you've got all of your stencils to do beautiful background designs as well.
Wow.
Absolutely cram-packed. This one's my favourite with the spider web and the snowflakes. Beautiful bold patterns, and then more mandalas in there too. So that's everything in your showstopper, which is a lot, is it not? Now, to use it, it's much easier than you would have thought. So let's grab, should we do a stamp first?
Yeah.
And then we'll just do a bit of a background. Let's find a stamp. I'm going to have to
Well, I'm
take
so
it out of the
excited
pack.
about these. Rebecca Dancer says, the pearl powders are so good, I can't wait to receive them. Lots of people they're saying thank you very much about that little advice about the flick with your tape pen. So that's really useful, because lots of people have realising they've gone wrong somewhere and not working out what it is. And actually being able to see you doing that little flick really helps. Because I didn't know about it, and then someone said, I think a viewer said, well, is Becky not using that little flick? Didn't know that. So the showstopper, if you want to go for it, is £140 or $180. If you're platinum, it's £112 or $144. You're getting a huge amounts of items in there. All of those powders with all of the stamps and the embossing folders and all the other bits and pieces in there, and makes it a fantastic deal. Now, this was really, really popular yesterday, so we're bringing it back mainly because I wanted to see how it works, because I wasn't here yesterday. So looking forward to see what you're going to make, Leann.
Okay, so I've just got one of the butterfly stamps and I've got a little piece of that matte black cardstock. And then I'm going to choose, well, I picked up the metallic straight away, so let's do that. Should we do the bronze or should we do, oh, there's so many choices, Becky.
Well, that's half the problem, isn't it?
It is half the problem.
We should have just given you 3 colours and that's it, rather than giving you all of those colours.
Are fabulous, aren't they? I'm going to go with pink and like a little goldy colour. Let's do that for now. So I'm going to take the ink pad that came in the showstopper. I've made a right mess all over this craft table, but you get the idea. And then I'm just going to ink this up. So you're just applying it as you would usually an ink pad. Lots of light tapping. Get a good coverage of your ink onto the stamp. Then you're going to stamp that onto your cardstock. So I don't know whether you can see. If I just pick that up and waggle it out here.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You can see that butterfly there as it just catches the light. So you can see the wet ink on the black. Oh, there.
Yep.
Oh, oh, there.
Yep.
Oh, there. There. Wet ink, black cardstock, there we are. So then what we're going to do is just add some of the powder. Now you can just sprinkle it straight from the jar. Each of the jars have these brilliant little sprinkles on the top, so like a little pepper pot, and that means you're not going to use too much. So you can just decide where it's going to go. So you can see I'm just tapping.
So Evelyn said she hasn't seen anyone use the sieve yet. So do you use that when you've got like a larger area? So
I will do the sieve next for you.
Oh, okay, lovely, thank you.
So we're going to pop that on there. That's the gold. You only need a tiny bit. And then I've got the pink down here because it's a butterfly and it's going to have some, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I forgot how much I love these, Becky.
It's another thing that I want as makeup.
Yeah, exactly. I really forgot how much I love these. I feel I need a little bit of blue in there from another set, and I can because you're getting them all. So I'm going into this set now, and I'm going to have this gorgeous green and this gorgeous blue. So we're doing it all. You can have it
Lots
all.
of love for these pearl powders. Cheryl says, I ordered them yesterday and I'm so excited to get them and start playing. Doris says, I love the pearl powder as well. Rachel asks, can you use the pearl powders on anything other than card? Can you use them on something else?
Not really.
Right, card's the way to go.
Card's the way to go.
Or paper.
Or paper.
Yeah.
So I've put all of my colours on there, and there's a couple of different things you could do. Now, you can just swift straight away with your brush, or you can rub the powder in if you want to. It's entirely up to you. And you'll set the powder on the ink a little bit more if you push it in. So you could push it in, but you can just take your brush and sweep away the excess. And look what happens.
Wow! Oh, I love that.
How incredible is that? Now, I like, look.
Oh my goodness.
And then you can keep your weight. So I keep a little separate pot. I'm just going to tap that off to keep that and use that for another project. But then with your Swiffer, what you can do is clean this.
Oh my goodness.
It takes away all of the powder and buffs it and just leaves you with an incredible metallic finish. How incredible is that?
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Now, to set that so that it doesn't come off, so that it doesn't rub off if you're sending it to someone, or, you know, if it's a beautiful creation that you've done, you want it to stay where it is. We've included a binder in the powder that is water activated. So you're going to take a very fine mister. Just get that going. There we go. You're going to take a very fine mister and you're just going to mist and let it dry. And then when that's dry, that will be...
That's it?
That's it. You can, yes, you still get the shine. You can use a hairspray if you want to, a cheap hairspray. That'll set it if you would prefer to do that. It's entirely up to you. I might use this bit of waste powder in the sieve. So you can see the sieve working. But then again, I might want to do some different colours, but you'll get the idea. So I've got the little sieve here, and then over the piece of cardstock that I'm going to use it on, you could do it over a scrap piece as well, if you want to. Let's just put the powder in here.
Is it like the kind of sieve you use for icing sugar, to dust your icing sugar, or is it finer than that?
I'm going to put extra powder in there. Sorry, say that again, Becky.
Is it like the kind of sieve that you get when you're going to sprinkle icing sugar over something?
Yes.
It's like really super, super fine.
It's very, very, very fine.
Yeah.
Very fine. Actually, I'm going to put more powder in there for that. What I'm going to do is show you with this. If you've got your waste and you just want to create a lovely background piece of cardstock that you can then die cut, you can just swirl your powder onto your black cardstock like this, and then set it with the water.
Yeah.
And you will have a beautiful, shiny, shimmery piece of cardstock.
It's almost like your own Centura pearl.
Almost like your own Centura pearl, but you would set that. Okay,
wow.
So let me just pop that to one side, because I want to show you the brush with the powder with the sieve. Right, so let's use this blue, why not? And I'm going to put some in.
And this is going to last a long time, isn't it? Because you're not using a great deal.
And then all you do is as much as you would like all over there. Okay, so you get little splashes. So this is great for when you are doing projects and you want to get like textural pieces in the background on coloured pieces, and you only want the little splatters. And you know, sometimes we try to do those little splatters up here and we get big splatters because we can't do it very well with a paintbrush. Once you've done that, you can take your water. Look how much. I love it so much. Take your water and look, it changes colour and it moves, and then you can see all of those splatters there. So you can just leave them as tiny little splatters in the background and they will dry and you can swish them away, or you can put water on to set and activate them. You are going to have your best life with these powders. This Showstopper bundle is absolutely incredible. And some of the samples we've got, Becky, I mean, look at this. That's that embossing folder with the silver.
Wow. That is so cool.
With the silver powder on. How incredible is that? Here, another embossing folder.
Oh, I like that.
Look
That's
at that
lovely.
in the background. Look how fabulous that is, doing your painting with it. Here, the baubles. Yeah. Subtle and beautiful. Here's an example with the butterflies, subtle and beautiful. Here's another one where we've just done some of that, that patchworking with the paper. That's the background technique that I've just shown you, where you're using your waste pearl and swiffing it all over the background if that's what you want to do. Painting details with it, creating your own backgrounds, going through a stencil, colouring in a massive embossing folder. The possibilities with these are endless, and you're going to have the best time. When that dries, it's going to look incredible.
So if you're painting with it, do you just mix it with a little bit of water and just use it like a normal watercolour?
Yes, so you would, I'll get some, I'll show you. So you would literally just powder on the, you would put it on a palette, I'll put it on my glass mat. You're not going to do that. And then that one goes in there. I'm trying to keep the colours right because I'll get wrong off my future self. And then I've got a piece of black card here. And then I would just use a little bit of water, so I'll just take some from my spritz bottle. There you go. And then you just pick it up and paint.
Oh, like it. Oh, I like it.
Couldn't be easier. That was an image, it would be an image. And then when it dries, you can see all of the shimmer and shine in there.
That's so cool. I love it. Love it. Now, don't miss out on these. And remember, we're just using a tiniest amount, so these are going to last you a really, really long time. They are absolutely gorgeous. Evelyn says, thank you for demoing the sieve. And Michelle says, they're on my list to get. I'm not surprised, but when we have a showstopper, we're putting together the deal to give you the best possible value. So I would be inclined to say to you, if you want to go for them, you want everything, you might as well go for that. But there are other options, so if you just want to go for one set of colours, you absolutely can do that. Just have a look at the website. Right, next item. This is the 5 items in 5 minutes. This is tough. It should be easier with Leann here, because when Sarah was here, she just kept shouting at me. It was quite, she did try and put me off. Right. I wasn't good. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I definitely will not do that.
Discovery kit. Okay, right. No pressure, Becky. Get it ready. 3, 2, 1. Right. This is the Discovery Kit. This is your Adventures in Colour. And we're giving you here a set of different pens. So you've got some classiques, you've got some illustrator pens in here. You've also got a fine liner. The idea being this gives you the techniques and the products in order for you to create designs like this. You're also going to be getting on the back, if I show you, all of these different designs so you can work your way through using these. Now, if I open this up, you'll be able to see these are the kind of pens you're getting. So you're getting the professional quality pens in the classics and the illustrators. You're also going to be getting these kind of designs in here. So you can really learn exactly how you're going to be working with these products. And they're going to make you want to buy more. So the price for this is $14.99 or $17.47. They're basically half price. Platinum is £11.99 or $13.98. You want to put this in the basket, especially if you want to give that to somebody who wants to perhaps, I don't know, learn how to colour, that kind of thing. Maybe as a good Christmas present for a child or a grandchild. That's always good. Next item. Tri-blends. Tri-blends in these coastal blend colours. So the tri-blends are our alcohol markers. They come with 3 different tones of the same colour within the pen. These are absolutely ideal for somebody who's getting started using their alcohol pens because we've already thought about how they blend together. Really easy to use. If you look online, you'll be able to see us doing some videos so you can show you how to use them, but you're getting in all those sort of blue colours. So you've got the ice blue blend, the blue turquoise blend, the true blue blend, light green blend, the jade green blend, and the green turquoise blend. Now these are really useful to have. If I take one out, this is what they look like. They're a little bit longer than a normal pen. You'll see they go to dark, medium, and then light, so making it nice and easy for you to use. £9.99 or $14.99. Platinum price is $7.99 or $11.99. Really good use. Half price. Again, always half price deals. We've got some fantastic deals for you. The Collal glue. You've seen us use this. We love the Collal glue. So this one is your 3D glue gel or your chunky glue. So this is a glue that we use instead of using foam pads to get that kind of dimension on them. And now it comes in a little box with a little key. It's almost like opening a packet of mackerel in a tin can. You know, like it used to be when you open a can. Was it mackerel or corned beef? Yeah, I don't know if it's corned beef. And you get that little thing. And now when you're finished using your glue gel, you can use this for getting rid of the toothpaste at the bottom of your toothpaste thing. So that's quite a good idea. We give you a little syringe, so you can decant some of this into this little syringe. Don't put too much in there because otherwise it dries out and you can't get it out. But incredibly useful. This is going to be one of those things you pop in your basket and you will use again and again because sometimes you don't want to use foam pads or you need something a little bit stickier, and so it's absolutely ideal. £6.79 or $8.45. Platinum price is £5.43 or $6.76. Halloween. So this one is your multi-sheet vellum. These are great. I mean, vellum is one of those things that is absolutely perfect for Halloween, isn't it? Because you get that ethereal kind of design. Now, this is very much a grown-up kind of Halloween look to it. It's quite creepy. It's a little bit like, actually, if Tim Burton designed a pad, this would be the kind of pad that he would choose, wouldn't it? But you've got all that vellum. You've got loads and loads of ways of just sniffing the vellum. That sounds lovely. All of those different ways of using the vellum, but you're going to get that nice kind of feel to it. So perhaps you're going to make a spooky house and you're going to use these to create almost like windows and have a tea light inside. That is something you can do. That price is incredible. £3.99 or $4.99. Half price again, £3.19 or $3.99 is your platinum price. It is very, very, you're taking the mickey out of me in there. Very, very useful for you to have, but really, really lovely designs as well that you've got in here. Next item is a workstation. This is the black workstation, which is always a little bit harder to see exactly what you're going to be getting in here, but obviously this is one of the most popular colours. This fits in one of those Calyx IKEA box sort of frames. You can in the cubes. Now, I thought these would be great for each individual project that you're doing, or perhaps if you've got children or grandchildren, you have one for each of them with all their pens and their books and everything, so they're not arguing about who's got what. Now, you've got all these different sections down here, so you can make everything as big or as small as you like. So if you wanted to have a long item down here, you just pull these little hook and loop tapes out, and then you create one large section rather than the smaller ones. Each section down here, you've got little bits down here to put things. You've got a place down here. forget, you can put your 12 by 12 paper pad in here, as well as 6 other paper pads just down here. £20 or $24. Platinum price is £16 or $19.20. You're saving 30% on this, and everyone should have one of these in their crafty room. Whew. That was hard work.
That was a joy to watch.
There you are, just wiping away.
Just swiffing away, having a lovely time, watching you, and it was marvellous.
You've got one later, Leann. I'm looking forward to seeing yours.
Honestly, it was incredible. I decided to pearlise my tape practice. You know when I did the how to do your flick?
Yeah.
I've just put pearl powder on it.
Oh, I
How
love
amazing to do strips of tape around a border and then put your pearl powder on and just have a beautiful border around the edge of a design.
Do you know what, Leann? I don't want to wait for mine to be delivered. I think I'm going to see if Tracy will just let me take those ones. Yeah.
Isn't that absolutely
They are really good. Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, I love
just wanted
that.
to show you that because I was having a nice time.
I love it when you've got things like that you can be, you know, doing something a little extra. Any comments? I've been talking too much, so I've not looked at the comments. Hold on a minute, let's have a look. Cindy says she loves the workstation. She's got 3 and use them constantly. If I had room for 3 more, I would get them. They are really, really useful. Yeah, Rebecca says, are the pearl powders going in your case too, Becky? Shh, don't tell Tracy. Crafting, not grafting by Hilary says, I wasn't going towards them, but 2 orders have already gone in. I'm not surprised. The deals that we've got on the show are incredible, but those pearl powders for me, oh my goodness, I definitely want those. Now, another item that we've got over on the other side of the studio is this fabulous cheetah bag, isn't it, Leann? I really like this.
It is, in fact, Becky, limited stock.
Ooh.
So you've loved it in the preview, and I'm not surprised. It is incredible. So it's limited now, which means there's less than 5% of the stock left. So you need to be getting this if you want it. This is the limited edition raspberry cheetah that we did for birthday last year, our 18th birthday. It's a brilliant tote bag for me. It's one of the best designs because you've got this fabulous grab handle. You've got the dual-sided ability to store, and then you've got really flexible storage options inside. On this side, you've got all of your elasticated band there to get lots of different tools inside. Markers, paint brushes, crochet hooks, spanners, whatever it is that is your poison, makeup, lipsticks, mascaras, whatever it is you want to put in there. You've got all of that option there. And then you've got a really capacious storage compartment here, which can be customised in half, depending on how you want to use it. On the opposite side, you've got one full large pocket, and then you've got 3 really deep gusseted pockets here, plus 2 clear pockets there, which allows you to see whatever it is that you're storing. It's absolutely fantastic. I use this for crochet. I have all of my crochet hooks along here. I have balls of yarn inside. I have my paper pattern inside. I have stitch markers in here. And my stitch counter so that I don't lose them. I have darning needles in here as well. It just will hold and be whatever you want it to be. I've known lots of people with this design of tote from us use them for different things, like a cleaning tote with all of your cloths and your cleaning things in to take around the house. A makeup tote. My sister uses it for all of her makeups and sprays and creams and gadgets. She uses that to take away with. She's going away to the caravan, she picks that up and she takes it with her. She doesn't unpack anything. My husband stole my first one, the purple floral one. It's still in the garage. He has all of his bike paraphernalia in there for bleeding brakes, whatever that is. You know, it just really is great. You could put a first aid kit in here if you wanted to. You could use it for a snack tray or condiments. You could put the kids' stuff in for back of the car crafting if that's what you want to do. There's so much versatility with this because of the size and shape and that fantastic grab handle. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, or filling it with chocolate, which is obviously what I would be doing. Yes. A chocolate tote bag is what we're going to be calling that for. Now, have we got enough time for me to do this? Yeah. So we've got these edgeables. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Ditsy Daisies. I do really like the edgeables. I think they are really, really cool. So you're going to get all of these in this bundle. And the next one is your Rose Garden, which is really pretty. It's almost like a 1920s Art Nouveau kind of rose that you've got here. Then you've got your butterflies. Again, really, really pretty set of butterflies. I'm not sure what they're called when they're quite pointy butterflies as opposed to the round butterflies, but again, very, very pretty. And then you've got that grand flourish as well. Really useful, these sets of dies. So this price is £15.98 or $19.90. You're saving over 50%. Platinum price is £12.78 or $15.92. Great one to pop into your basket, so don't miss out on these either. If you're just joining us, where have you been? Where have you been? We've been busy. We've been busy. We've had some fantastic deals. You have missed out on the little quick demo of the Pearl Powders Showstopper, which we launched yesterday. If you haven't seen it and you haven't got it, you're going to want it. I have to be honest, it is absolutely stonkingly good deal. You've got so many different things in there. And actually everything that we had on the show so far has been a really good deal. I mean, some of them, you're just thinking, how on earth can we possibly even send them out to you for that kind of price? Because some things are cheaper than a couple of first-class stamps in the UK. We've got lovely Leann over here for the day. Hello, Leann.
Hello.
You're here to answer questions as well, aren't you?
Of course, all of the questions. I love to do that for you.
Yep, absolutely. If you've got any questions, just message in. If you're brand new to Crafters Companion, welcome. We're very nice. And if you've been here for a while, you'll know how it all works. Do have a look at the website because there's lots of deals on there. We won't be able to go through absolutely everything, but what we are going to show you are the ones that we think you're going to like the most and the best. And the one that we've got over on the other side of the studio with Leann is the Academy of Colour, and everyone loves the Academy of Colour.
Absolutely. It's been one of the most popular programmes that we've ever brought to you when it comes to, well, any craft actually, not just colouring. And this is the most popular box after the main launch because it focuses on portraiture, so colouring skin and colouring hair, and it comes with not just the contents in the box but 2 hours of dedicated education to teach you how to do different colours of skin and hair and movement. Inside the box you get everything you will need. The box itself is a joy. It's really, all of our boxes, you know, if you get our box kits, the quality is exceptional. It's got a magnetic closure which is so satisfying. When you look inside, you've got in a beautiful velvet tray all of the markers that you need. You've got 6 of your alcohol markers. They're dual-ended, so you've got 6 alcohol markers, 12 colours, 3 aqua markers, 6 colours in here. Underneath there, let's get this out. My fingers in. Oh, because I had that out.
You're trying to do it with one hand, which is always difficult, isn't it?
Try to do it with one hand. You've got all of your stamps in here and a stamp panel. I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. I couldn't stop it. I tried, but it wouldn't stay away. The stamps in here are fantastic for learning your portraiture. For example, this one could be an amazing Caribbean queen, or could be Little Orphan Annie, depending on the colour of skin and hair that you use. We've got, you know, the ability to do really traditional fair skin, red hair, or lovely Latino looks as well. We've got all of the folds in the hair, so you can look to get all of the texture, and we've got the movement in there too, and a couple of sentiments, and a panel pre-punched so that you can store these and get back to them whenever you want to. We've got your watercolour card and your alcohol marker card in there. It's very specific. You've got the right card for the right marker, and you're getting all of that for your platinum price of $19.20 or $25.60, which is incredible. This is probably the most important piece in the box because this little card gives you the link. Don't ever lose this. It comes like that when you've got the box. When you take it out and do that, and then you won't lose it because what you've got on the back of here is the link to the exclusive education, which is 2 hours of education for this particular box. But when you access that 2 hours of education, it opens up all of the other education as well. So actually 18 hours of colouring tutorial with no sales interruption. Just me and you colouring together, talking, no sales intervention, which is actually fantastic. 18 full hours. And you get that through accessing that link in this box.
Fantastic. It's definitely something to, even if you've been colouring for a while and you haven't managed to get hold of that before, it's worth having, isn't it? Because there's all those different techniques. And the next item I'm going to show you are some of our pens. So these are metallic, acrylic metallic pens. So you've got gold and you've got silver. These are those ones that you give a shake to get them working. You've actually got a 4mm nib on here. Now, I always think that these are the things that I buy at Christmas for doing the Christmas cards, for doing any of the Christmassy writing that I need to do. And that price, again, incredible. £3.99 or $4.97, actually half price at the moment. But if you're platinum, it's even better than half price. So £3.19 or $3.98 for 2 pens. Again, pop that in my pocket.
Do you know what I do with them?
What's that?
Christmas parties when you've got people coming around for drinks.
Oh, yeah?
Write the name on a wine glass.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and then that's your glass.
Yeah, yeah, good idea. You don't want anyone pinching your wine.
Excuse me.
Or doing what my friends do when you go out and they leave glasses of wine, but they're not glasses of wine, they're glasses of olive oil dotted around the room. And then you sort of think, oh, that's my wine. You have a big gulp and you're like, ah. And you've got a whole mouthful of olive oil.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah. That's one for April Fool's Day.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm going to get that one to you, not for Christmas.
And actually, olive oil is more expensive than wine these days.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a long time ago that they did that. Perhaps they wouldn't do that anymore.
Have you seen the price of olive oil?
Yeah, it's expensive, isn't it?
I've started buying the oilseed rape.
Yeah.
Because I'm not paying the price of olive oil.
No.
I'm not doing it.
No.
I flat refuse.
I think
I'm having an amnesty.
Don't cook with olive oil anymore. I just cook with wine.
Excellent,
yeah,
good.
everything, yeah.
Well, that'll make it better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Even if it's not good, it'll taste good because you've done it with wine. Exactly right. I have got for you the luxury gilding flakes, and this is a half-price deal. These are exceptional. You will not have seen a flake of this quality anywhere else in the craft industry. I can guarantee you that. The traditional flake, which we also do, is in a much bigger pot and doesn't have the high shine that these luxury gilding flakes do have. They're incredible. You've got 4 boxes, 3 colours in each, so 12 pots of gilding flake in here, plus your glue kit, which is the glue, the empty ink pad so you can stamp with the glue and then gild it, gild a stamped image, and you've got the little scrubby little polishing cloth to do your burnishing with this as well. And the gilding flakes themselves are absolutely superb. Shall I open one up? You always take your life in your hands with this, don't you? Because it can blow away in the studio, but do you know what? Hey ho! Oh. Ooh. Oh, look. Oh, this is the patina set. This is my favourite set.
I'm sorely tempted to run over there and blow in that container.
Yeah, it would just go everywhere. Look at the colours. Look at this. My word, it's absolutely incredible. So, high shine, luxury gild. When we say luxury gilding flake, we mean high real metal luxury gilding flake. And a little bit goes a long way. To be able to get all of them, all 12 pots, and the essential tool kit, the glue, the empty ink pad, and the little polishing sponge in there, for only the price you can see on the screen, it's an absolutely incredible half price deal. Incredible deal.
Next item I've got is a vintage summer paper pad, and this is in order to make some little bags. They're double-sided. You've got 36 in here altogether. Now you can see how they work. So you just pull them out of the pad, and then you fold where you've got all of those little markings. So I go like that, this way, there. You can see here you've got those. And you create these little bags. You've also got gift tags in here as well. So those are all the different designs that you've got in here. But this is absolutely key. If you're going to go on a birthday party and you want to give everyone a gift bag, which I think is something that we should continue throughout our ages. I don't think that should be something we stop when we're children. We should get gift bags whenever we go to a party. I'm just putting it out there. I think these are absolutely beautiful. Now, if you want to do presents for teachers and all that sort of thing, gifts for the class. If you are a teacher and you give your class a little gift at the end of the summer, these are absolutely ideal because you can make really, really pretty bags. An incredible price again. I mean, why wouldn't you for that price? £3.89 or $4.49 is a 70% saving, or $3.11. So £3.11 is a platinum price, and that's $3.59. These are absolutely beautiful. The size of the bags works really well, so you can fit like a smallish egg inside if you're going to use them for Easter. But I think they are absolutely gorgeous. Like these a lot.
I love them. I find them really, really useful. We did the Halloween ones, and for Halloween I've got all of my little treat bags pre-made up. ready so if when, you know, when they come round Halloweening, I can just give little treat bags out.
What do you do when you run out? To switch the lights off and hide at the back of the house?
Yeah, stop answering the door.
Now, Karen says, is the gilding glue permanent?
Is the gilding glue permanent? So once you've put the gilding flakes on top and it's sealed, it isn't going to rub off.
Okay. So so when you say sealed, what are you going to seal it with? Could I cover my car with them?
If you put an appropriate varnish on top.
Okay. Well, how cool is that?
Yes. So you could gild huge signs. You could
yeah.
gild tabletops.
Okay.
You could gild a mirror.
Wow.
You could gild.
That's very useful for someone that's making props for an event or something, isn't it?
It would be very useful for somebody making props for an event. You'd need a lot of it, but you know it would be incredibly impressive. Let's put it that way. You can do your mirror, you can do your wine glasses, you could put some on your sneakers. But if you're putting it in something where it's going to go out into the elements or it's going to be used as a functional piece in the day, you're going to need to seal that. But if it's just decorative, you don't need to do anything.
Fantastic. Karen was saying she didn't know about the Academy of Colour Free Education. She's already got the Academy of Colour. She's going to check. So if you've already bought Academy of Colour information, you'll be able to find that there's that QR code. You'll be able to access all of that information. Whether you've already got that particular box,
yes,
you'll still be able to access everything.
Everything. And if you've lost it, just message customer service and they'll give you the link.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Now, Leann, you've got some classics over there.
Are these buy one, get one free?
Oh. You buy one, you get...
You buy one. I say you buy one and you get one free. I love that advert. He was on Coronation Street. I can't remember his name. Yeah.
Was he...
Reg, he did. I say you buy one and you get one free.
Was it Windows?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it was. It was double glazing. Yeah. It was buy the front and we'll give you the back for free, Johnny. These are our classic markers, which are a fabulous entry level. It's where we started our journey with alcohol markers. You've got a chisel nib and a bullet nib in each of these. Buy one, get one free. So you've got the kind of primary colours that you would need, the everyday colours, and this set is the bright vibrant, and you've also got the vintage retro. So you've got a lovely set of bright and a set of muted. The colours in here work really well together and they're perfect for creating those ombres. You can see the colour chips on the top. You're going to be able to create ombres and you're going to be able to layer to create new colours as well. These are brilliant for all of your regular craft colouring needs, but they're also great gifts for students, anybody who aspires to be an artist, anyone who's starting at university and maybe doing something like that, or at school they're starting to do a little bit of sketching. So, you know, for doing kind of technical drawings and fashion illustrations and technical product illustrations or just colouring in, they're absolutely incredible. And to be getting 24 markers for $15.99 or $25.59 for just over $1 and just over 50 pence a marker, then that is absolutely incredible.
Absolutely, really good. And next item I've got are some aqua pens. So you're going to get this set of aqua pens. These are the nature aqua pens. So you work, again, you're better to watch these. We rub those onto a glass mat and add a little bit of water, and you use them just like a watercolour. So you can create lots and lots of different colours in here. Obviously, you've got all of those tones that you can see at the front. You've got 12 different pens, and they've got two ends to it. One with like a felt end, and the other one has got like a fine liner end. You're going to buy these. You're going to get that for nothing. This is our 8x8 stamping platform. If you haven't got a stamping platform already, you will find it invaluable when you're using our stamps. I didn't think I needed one. I bought one and I'm absolute convert. I think it's fantastic. So the idea being, you're just buying that and you're getting that as well. £22.99 or $32.99. Platinum price is £18.39 or $26.39. Next item is a Spectrum Noir bag. Now this has been really, really popular because there's so much in here, so many different types of pens. Basically, we've covered all of the pens that you could possibly want, haven't we, in here?
Oh gosh, absolutely. This is a real try me bag. It's a real, if you think it and it's there, it really is absolutely incredible. So what you're getting in here is your flash Fan Art Like a Pro kit, and inside there you've got all of your markers. You've got your Illustrator markers, you've got your Classique markers, your fine liner, and all of your artwork. So you've got 5 Illustrator, 5 Classique, you've got your 12 pieces of artwork and your fine liner in there. There's a 24-piece kit. So that's your flash Fan Art Like a Pro. Then you're getting metallic flip marker. They're one colour on white card, change the colour on black card. You're getting our water-based sparkle markers, which are brilliant for watercolour techniques. You're getting your acrylic paint markers. These will work on glass, ceramic, pebbles, wood, card, paper, leather. My niece is obsessed with our acrylic paint markers, and she makes good money from using them.
Really?
Because she goes to charity shops.
Yeah.
Buys old leather jackets, and then she embellishes them, paints on them with designs and sells them.
Oh, that sounds quite good.
And she'll do them custom, so someone will say, do me one with devil horns, do me one with a butterfly, do me one with whatever, and she just paints with the acrylic markers onto the leather jacket, sells the leather jackets.
Fantastic.
Isn't it marvellous?
Yeah.
So you can on canvas sneakers, on jeans for the kids, on a denim jacket, use them on whatever you want. If you put them on ceramic and then bake them in the oven, washable, permanent.
Really?
Yeah. So you could have like a plate painting session or a mug painting session at home. I've done it with my girls, given them the markers in a plain white mug, had them decorated, put it in the oven, baked it. That's the mug I use for my tea.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
Absolutely incredible, honestly. So versatile, and we don't often get a chance to explain that to you. We've got our rectangle blending tools in there. We've got 6 of our fabulous Classique markers in here. We've got 3 of our Tricolour Aqua, which is 9 different colours. We've got a whole set of our spritzers in here. We've got a set of our metallic liquid metal paint markers in there, 3 different nib sizes in that gold finish. You've got a set of our Illustrator Delicate in there, which is perfect for light skin tones. All of that coming in that bag, all of this.
You're trashing the place over there, Leanne.
All of that, all of it, stay there, for free. You're paying for this. You're paying for this, getting 50 bonus points, getting that, no charge, which is incredible, is it not, Becky?
It absolutely
such a good deal
is.
for £32 or $40 to get all of those different Spectrum Noir products. It's a real Try Me bundle. It's perfect. I can't advocate for you to get this. That's an amazing gift for somebody. This is lots of treat yourself.
Fantastic. Lynn Morton just asked, could I show her a little bit more images of the bags? So I've just quickly made this one up. That's how quick it is while Leanne's been talking. So I'm just blending it. So these are the kind of bags that you can make in this little collection here. If I hold that up, you'll be able to see what they look like. And then if I do this here, you'll be able to see all of those different colours. So they're double printed either side, so you make them sort of very ornate with all the flowers on one side, and then it's sort of muted tones on the back, or you can do it the other way around. So yeah, that is a quick look at those. So I hope that helps, Lynn. Right, papercraft bag. Papercraft bag that I can't lift up because there's so many things in it. Now, I'm going to show you what's in here. There's loads and loads of stuff. The first item I'm going to show you is some of your Delightful Daisies vellum. So these are the same patterns that you had in the Delightful Daisies paper pad, but it's all in our vellum, and our 8x8 vellum. We've also got a selection of masks here. So this one is your entwined hearts. We've also got your lotus flower. We've got various stamps, like this one from the Arabian Nights. These are some sentiments. We've got some dies. This one here is your floral cluster. This one is your beautiful peonies. Delightful peonies, sorry. You can see that's like a little edgeable die. You can see, well, little, it's quite large, quite a lot of metal on there, but creating a really intricate pattern. We've got this one here, which is a Latina nesting die. So these are rectangular. You can see just here how they look. We've also got this one here, which is your embellishment figures. Couldn't remember what the word was, even though I just read it. We have this from the Mediterranean Dreams collection. So this is one of our stencils. This is your olives and leaves, but this will work with things like glitter glue, gilding flakes, and there's all sorts of different things you can do with this, as well as your dies. We've got your Bohemian 6x6 paper pad with some beautiful designs in here, really lovely colours, very nice sort of reds, yellow ochres, blues, turquoises, very, very pretty designs in here, double-sided paper pad. Next one I'm going to show you is this, which is something that you can use with your Ultimate Pro. So it's a scoreboard, and you can see you can create little boxes, but you've also got other bits and pieces in here. So you have like stars. You just need to use your scoring tool and you'll be able to create beautiful designs. And that works with your Ultimate Pro or as a standalone item. We've also got some Cosmic Collection glitter glue in this fantastic turquoisey kind of colour, which is very, very pretty. Small pot, but a small piece goes a very long way. We have got, not finished yet, we've got some tacky glue. We've got an ink pad. This is, opaque pigment damson wine, which is a very dark purple colour. And then we've got the two paper pads in here. So these are from the Cosmic Collection, this one here. You've got beautiful pearl paper pad in here. These are 250 GSM 12 by 12 sheets. Look at that colour, absolutely glorious. So you've got a greeny turquoise, you've got a bluey turquoise, you've got a purple, you've got a really dark navy blue, a dusky pink, and a kind of dusky lilac kind of colour too. And then finally, you've got your holographic paper pad, and these are incredible. Look at that. Whoa, look at that plaid holographic colours. Look at those. Absolutely incredible. Really lovely design. There's something in here for everybody. You've got little stars in this one. We've got some butterflies here. As you come closer, you'll be able to see, it almost feels like the butterflies are breathing, because you get this sort of outside pattern, but you've got all those different colours in there as you pick up on the light. Oh, didn't mean to do that. As they pick up in the light. And this one here I think is really clever, because as I move it, it almost looks like those hearts are moving. Very, very pretty here. And then we've got other patterns. This is great for box making. Look at that one here with all of your little snowflakes as well. Really, really great item. 230 GSM on that one. All of these in this bundle, as well as 50 bonus points. Platinum price is just £32 or $40. This is a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned, because there's so many different aspects to bits and pieces that you want to try out. The fact that we're giving you glue, as well as ink pads, as well as all those other things that you can work with, is really, really useful. It's going to build up your stash. We're going to give you the opportunity to check out your baskets. We'll see you in a couple of moments, but remember, that showstopper, you really do want to get hold of that as soon as you can. See you in a minute. Bye-bye.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
day-to-day looks like on a normal day when I'm working from home. Get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say, it's a full English breakfast. The full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leann helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
Hello everybody, welcome back. And now Karen says, thanks for the answer about using the gilding flakes outside of where the gilding glue is permanent. She's got wooden carved nativity figures that I'm painting and I wanted the gilding for some of them. I'm liking that idea. Can you send us a photograph when you finish them? Because I like to see what people are making.
That would be fantastic.
It looks really nice. And Stephanie says, I bought my grandson the Batman Discovery kit, and she said she's going to get the flash one because he thinks he might enjoy that. Yeah, definitely, I think so. And Stephanie asked, can you stencil with the paint markers?
Yes.
Yep.
Just draw through it.
Yeah.
But just be careful when you peel your stencil up to not smudge the paint, or you can let the paint dry and then peel your stencil up, but be careful you don't go across the stencil with the paint because then you peel your paint off.
Right, okay, brilliant. Any other questions, please let us know. Now, Leann, you've got 5 minutes to talk about 5 products
I've
over there,
got
haven't
5 and 5 now.
Yep.
Would you like me little Swiffer brush to have a play with?
Yeah. I'm going over there. Back in a minute.
Would you like some powder?
Oh, yes, please.
Have some powder, an ink pad. Here we are. Where's the Swiffer? There's the Swiffer. There you go. Here's a sieve. There we go, and there's the spray.
See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Right, okay. So, just tell me when. This is a stash and stack box, and if you haven't got a stash and stack box, why? They're absolutely incredible because you can stash stuff in them and you can stack them. They're brilliant and oversized, so you can get all of your A4 card in here, you can get your 8.5 and 11 by here, and you can get your 9 by 12 in here. It's brilliant for anything that you want to craft with. All of your art materials, like your pearl powders, it's great for categorizing. So have one box for ink pads, one box for pearl powders, one box for embossing, have one with tools in there if that's what you want to do. Just very usable, and the fact that you can pull it off, it's got the handles, you can stack them high on the floor or on shelving. It is an incredible way to keep yourself organised, and the fact that you can fit your 8.5 by 11 or your A4 card in here, or in fact your 9 by 12, really is a fantastic thing. The quality is amazing, and the lip on the box at the top allows you to craft on your knee and use this as a tray and nothing will roll away from you. Now I've got the Just to Say collection for you. Now, if you didn't get this, this is absolutely incredible. You've got your beautiful binder, and then in your box here, you have got all of the fabulous things. So we've got envelopes in here, we've got cards in beautiful colours, because this is a sentiment-based set. You've also got all of your beautiful sentiments in here as well that you can use, and you've got brilliant wax seal and all of the little candles and a crystal pen and your ink pads to be able to stamp your sentiments. So every sentiment you could possibly need is covered in here, and it gives you the flexibility to customise it for specific people in your family. So you can do brilliant cards for grandma, for uncle, for granddad, for nephew, for sister, for best friend, for the dog. Not really, but you can customise it for all of the people in your life. It's absolutely incredible. You'll use it all of the time. This is our Academy of Colour watercolour collection, and second to the portrait collection, you absolutely loved this cute character one. That's my granddaughter Ada. She was the inspirational model for this particular stamp in here. You get all of your alcohol markers, you get your aqua markers in here, you get your 8x8 stamp set, your stamp panel to store them, your watercolour card, your alcohol card in here as well, your little gift card in there which takes you to the education. So 2 hours of dedicated education with this as well, and when you've got the 2 hours of dedicated education, it opens up a whole other 16 hours for you, so you've got 18 hours in total. To be able to get that for only $19.20 or $25.60 is quite a phenomenal deal. It's absolutely cram-packed. A brilliant, brilliant gift for whoever you want to send it for, and lots of education included, which really sets the Academy of Colour apart, I think. It's special to anything else out there. This Stephanie Buddy bag is absolutely unbelievable. I really like this because of the compartmentalisation we've got in here, all of those little storage boxes, and I love the fact that they've got the little pull handles on as well, if you want to pull them out. So you can put these in this bag in a different way, which actually, let me show you, because I like to do it this way, and then what it does is make storage for you. If I just show you, which when it sits on your craft desk, this is how I think it should be used, but that, whether it was designed in this manner or not, when it's on your craft desk, you've created yourself a little drawer system, and then each of those drawers can have whatever it is you want to keep inside. For £4.79 or $7.19, please just buy several of these, because it's absolutely brilliant for organising embellishments, for charms, for beads, for little bits and pieces that you don't want to lose, for ribbon, for your ink pads, for your little ink pads, for your pearls, whatever it is, it's incredible. Everybody who's colouring with wax pencils needs some blending solution in their life. This is the one that I recommend. It's the only one I recommend. I'll never use a different one. It is so efficient. It emulsifies the wax that carries the pigment in your wax-based blendable pencils, and it gives you a lovely, smooth, coloured finish. When you want to use your pencils over the top of an alcohol marker and you want to really blur that pencil line, this is what you need to use. A tiny, tiny amount. I've had one bottle for 10 years. So once you buy this, you're never going to need to buy it again. It works an absolute treat. For £4.31 or £6.11, a phenomenal price. And if you are using your colour blend pencil or any other wax-based pencil, this is definitely what you need to give you that beautiful layering of colour, the emulsifying of the wax, the movement of the colour, that lovely soft blend that you can get from pencils. Takes all the lines away if you don't like that look, and fantastic when you're using them over the top of your alcohol markers.
Yay! Well done. It's hard
It feels
work.
like an exam.
It's
hard work, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I think you hold your breath for that 5 minutes as well, don't you?
You do, and everything all comes out in one go. There we go.
Look what I did. Look what I did. Look at that.
What did you do?
I just did some
Isn't it beautiful? It's got a lovely shimmer on it.
I really like this.
Do you love them? I love them.
Yeah. They're going in my bag. Eve says, Becky is so adorable when she's excited. Yeah, when I'm excited, I clap my hands. Jessica says, did you see the towers of the stash and stack in Craig's post? He was going to use them to store sample cards, and said he used 40 boxes. Said he can use another 40. They're really good. They're super sturdy as well. I think we've all got some at home. Really good for organising your stash. And we all want, you can be able to see through them, which is always sort of a key item, isn't it? Right, we have the scattered corners and borders collection of dies here. So the first one I'm going to show you is your boho dreams. Then you have all sorts of different ones. So actually, I'm going to show you on the boards because I think that's better. So you get like a long die and you get a corner die. So one from the edge and one from the corner. They are really beautiful, really sort of quite cool, a bit modern, a little bit different. I like the fact that they're very angular. So this first one is your love hearts. We then have your dazzling stars. which I really like.
I love that
so
one.
many uses for these. When you start seeing these, you're thinking, oh, actually, I can use those with such and such collections. So that would be great for that butterflies and blooms, or indeed any of the other butterfly designs we've had. This one is your graceful dragonflies, but of course using with your dancing dragonflies as well. This one is your boho dreams, which I really like with the moons and the stars. In fact, someone was talking about you couldn't be a teenager in the 90s if you didn't have stars and moons all over your bedroom. And I was selling mirrors with stars and moons around them when I was 15. They were super popular, yeah. Very on trend I was when I was 15. A few samples to show you. Look at these.
Can you imagine them with the pearl powders over?
Oh, God. So lovely. Or even with using, doing, what's it called? That triple embossing kind of thing.
Yes, triple
that would
embossing.
Work really well. There's so many different things
That's
you can do
what
with
it's
these.
called.
Bit of gilding flakes on these as well. Look at the samples we've got here. As always, the samples are beautiful. There are so many different ways you can use these. Indeed, for all sorts of different makes. I do really like some of these, like the star one particularly for male makes. Works really well, but they are absolutely beautiful. £19.98 or $25.94 is a normal price, but if you're platinum, it's £15.98 or $20.75. Really lovely set of dies that we've got here. Now, we have something very special over on the other side of the studio, and that's Leann. And Leann's with something very special too.
Yes, I do. I haven't been called very special for a very long time. Thank you, Becky.
Leann, you are special.
Oh, thank you. In many ways, in many ways. We have got the Gemini machine for you, and this is on a flash deal, and that deal will end tonight at midnight wherever you are in the world. So wherever you are in the world at midnight, the end of this deal. Now, I thought when Johnny was telling me about this before we came to air that your platinum price was £169 or $169, and I thought, well, that's a deal. But then I look at the L and I say, actually, it's $135.99, $199. That is a phenomenal deal. Such a saving. Why the Gemini 2? It is the market-leading, Gemini is the market-leading brand of cutting and embossing machines. We have sold over 250,000 machines over the years when we've developed them, and it's definitely the brand that everybody says is the reliable go-to. This is the next iteration of our original Gemini machine. We've changed the shape and the colour, we've sexied it up a little bit, and we've incorporated some aesthetics which just make your crafting experience a little bit more enjoyable. We've included glide feet on the bottom of our Gemini machine, which means it's very easy with one hand and no pressure for you to move that around and bring it to you or push it away from you when you're crafting. We've included these fold-down trays which hold your plates nice and secure as they make their way through the machine. They have incorporated storage at both sides, which are magnetic, which makes it easy for you to pick it up and put it down. We've put a full-length optical sensor along the mouth of the Gemini, which means it will take your junior plates, not only as it used to take it in the Gemini, but it will take it in portrait fashion as well. You can put your plate anywhere in the mouth and it will work. Even the old Go plates from the Gemini Go, the tiny little 3x6 ones, would work in here, no problem for you. We've incorporated storage on the top of the machine, and that has all of these fabulous little recesses here. This is for your pokey tools, this is for your most used small dies. This little bit that we pull up is your media stand, and that's to take all of your tablets and telephones so that you can watch Netflix, watch craft shows, watch YouTube back, watch tutorials, whatever it is you want to do, you can stand your media as you craft along. We've got confident click buttons, so you know and you're in control when you're operating the machine. And then because we've got the media stand, we've also got 3 USB slots in here, so you can charge your media as you're working. That can be your tablet, it can be anything that needs a USB that you're using in your craft room. It's entirely your telephone, my electric toothbrush, your Hoover, whatever it is that you want to use can be charged in there through that power source. And we've upgraded the motor so that the machine is faster than the original Gemini. We made upgrades to the plates as well, and those upgrades were to the cutting plates. They're white now because of the optical sensor. You need to break the light beam for it to work. You get 2 of those. You get your magnetic shim, your frosted shim for thin metal dies, your metal plate for very detailed, intricate dies, your rubber embossing mat and your second cutting plate. The white cutting plates will last 3 times as long as the original cutting plate, and your frosted shim now lasts 10 times as long as the original frosted plate. So you don't need to replace your plates as often when you're crafting. It really is, I don't think it can be beaten. I think lots of people have tried. Lots of people have tried to match the quality of the Gemini machine, and it still remains the market leader and the best performer. And by the way, not only is it faster, it's quieter. So you've got a faster, quieter machine with all of those fantastic new bells and whistles and a new sexy shape for a ridiculous platinum price of 13599 or 19999 today. Ends at midnight wherever you are in the world. So please, if you're in the market, make sure you snaffle it before the clock turns past midnight tonight.
Fantastic. Lots of love for the Gemini. So Cindy says, best die cutting machine ever invented, honestly. Michelle says, I love my G2. Stephanie says, thanks for reminding me about the Go plates that will fit in the Gemini too. So that's always useful to have. Mary Pat says she loves the Just to Say collection. It's perfect for personalising all the graduations and weddings this year. And Carol says, Becky and Leann should work together more often.
Oh,
we agree.
We agree.
We agree.
Yeah. We do agree.
Yeah. Can you write in so we can just sort of put that to the powers that be and say look, we need to be
We'll say it's by demand.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm going to show you the Zigzag Seam Builder stamps. Now, these, I can't quite get over the price because these should be £12.99 each, but you're getting both of them for less than half of that, which makes no sense to me. It's more than, did you say more than 70% off? Yeah, crazy. So the first one is this one here, which is your Once Upon a Time, which is a fairy tale castle. And this other one is your Garden Dreams. To show you what they look like on the board, because you can't really see from that, you're going to be getting all of these different elements in here. So you're going to be getting some sentiments, but you're also going to be getting all of these different dies. So you can see what they look like when you cut them out. And then when you put them together, you get this utterly fabulous design. The same kind of thing with this one here, which has the fairy tale castle. Now, if you were, perhaps Santa this year is going to be giving some tickets to Disney to the children or the grandchildren. Perhaps that was something that they're going to do. Would that not be amazing cards that they open up and then they see that they're going to be getting a trip to Disney for their birthdays or for perhaps for Christmas. And I just think if you're going to be getting a fairy tale book this year, or you like a Disney film or anything like that, that is absolutely ideal because it is so gorgeous. Look how brilliant that looks when you've got that lovely sort of 3D effect there with that castle. We've got a couple of different samples here, making them perhaps into all in white, so they look like that Frozen kind of castle. You could do that. The garden one, fantastic for somebody that loves a little bit of gardening, maybe someone who's about to retire, making them into gift tags, making them into, look at that one, look at that card. That is just so pretty. There's so much you can do with that. And if you've, of course, put into your basket one of those Spectrum Noir bags with all of those pens, you can really go to town with all of those different ways of painting and decorating and actually colouring in this design. As I say, the price, ridiculous. These should be £12.99 each, but for two, you're just going to be paying £7 or $8. Platinum price is £5.60 or $6.40. Once again, a complete no-brainer. This is going to be something, and actually, if you're going to be making and selling, you can sell that card here for far more than you're paying out for those two dies. People would happily pay £6, £7 for a card that looks like that. So pop it into your basket, don't miss out. That's all we're going to say. Now, you've got butterflies and blooms over there, haven't you? In the box, but it doesn't come with the box. But what's in the box?
What's in the box? I'll show you what's in the box. It doesn't come with the box, but if you got your 5 and 5, this is the box. That was the 5 and 5. I just love these stash and stack boxes for categorising my crafts. For having a box for embossing powder, a box for pearl powder, a box for shimmer sprays, a box for glitter paste, you know, and then you've just got everything very organised. Anyway, it's all about butterflies and blooms now, so I'm going to stop talking about that. This is an incredible collection. It came in a little box and was part of an independent collection. We did a few of them, and this is the butterfly one. Beautiful collage style papers in here. Really beautiful papers, gorgeous colour palette. I have to say, very, very usable. And I love the fact that the butterflies don't overwhelm the design. They're just part of the design. It's supported with a really pretty linen card pack, which complements the colours absolutely beautifully. And then you also get so much beautiful stuff in here. A 2D embossing folder of that beautiful floral. You also get your stencil in there. You get this lovely word, this die word lovely, with all of the other sentiments like hello lovely, wishing you a lovely birthday, so you can make up your own sentiments. You get your beautiful little butterfly stamp and dies to colour in. My favourite, I love a postcard, and I love a postcard collage. Thank you. And then all of those little accents in there as well. We get a lovely set of sentiments in here. We get a beautiful butterfly border. We get a gorgeous little accent foliage set, a beautiful anemone stamp and die, a gorgeous butterfly corner with liftable butterfly wings, a beautiful floral edgeable, a fabulous cut-in butterfly wreath with liftable butterfly wings. All of that, and 50 bonus points for your platinum price of $35.99 or $35.99, depending, same price, UK, US, exactly the same price. And the sorts of things we can make with these are really exquisite. I think the colour palette's beautiful. I think the design elements are incredible. They've all been curated very carefully to work together and give you all of these fabulous options of butterflies and blooms that you can use independently or together to get some truly beautiful, beautiful results. I just think it's one of the prettiest, most elegant floral butterfly collections that I've seen, because none of it is overtly floral or overtly butterfly.
Yeah.
It's just really elegant.
Yeah. There's a lot of different parts to that, and I like the fact that we've got all the card, so it makes it really easy. You don't have to be thinking, well, I haven't quite got the right thing to be working with this. I really like that. Crafty Cow, and I'm not being rude, that's her name on YouTube, says Gemini machines are workhorses, and I upgraded to the G2, not for greed, not need, and I donated the large original Gemini but kept the Junior and the Go, as each have their uses. They really do. It's great to have a manual machine as well as an electric machine as well. Now I've got a buddy bag. This is the Karen buddy bag. This one I've always thought, if I was making cards to make and sell at craft fairs, these would be what I would put my cards in. So people can rummage in here and choose which cards they want. And I would have one of these for birthdays for him and one of them for birthdays for her, making it really easy for me to pack up after my craft fair, because I think when you do craft fairs, it's really onerous to set yourself up and get yourself organised, and people are touching everything. This is a perfect way for organising things like this,
that idea.
as well as organising any of your dies that you happen to have at home. But I think for this price, if I'm making and selling cards, this is your opportunity to grab these to organise all of your makes. Now, whether you're making cards or perhaps you're making jewellery, maybe you're making earrings and things like that, and you want to organise them all in here. There's lots of things if you're going to be making crafts, or you just want to organise your crafty stash at home. For £5 or $5, or platinum price is £4 or $4 to get this. Now, as always, with all of the buddy bags, they are really sturdy. You've got really strong plastic. They're clear, so you can see exactly what's inside them. This one comes with a little sort of acrylic kind of box in here that folds up, just meaning that everything keeps nice and sturdy. So as I was saying, if you're going to be going to a craft fair and you're popping these in your bag, you don't want these to be damaged on the corners, and these boxes inside are going to keep that all nice and secure. You've got that hook and loop tape, and they're really, really strong. I've yet to see, I mean, we've had buddy bags in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. I've yet to see one to fall apart. They're really, I mean, that big one that we have, you know, the big sort of tote, what I call the two Labrador puppy size ones, because that's what I think you can fit in there.
Lois?
I think, yeah, those. I think Tiffany said she'd put a full roast turkey in there and lugged it around, and it's absolutely great. So these are absolutely ideal, really, really useful for you to have.
I love that. Do you know what I've started doing with I've got two of them, and I've started doing Grandma's recipe box.
Oh,
so,
nice.
like, there are things that I make, and my son Peter will text me and go, Mum, what do you do when you make your...
Yeah.
And then I text him it. Or there's specific things that the girls love to eat from Grandma's. They love, for instance, they love my chocolate cookies, or they love meringues and things like that. Things that I make that they identify with Grandma. I've started to write down the recipes because a lot of them have been passed to me by my mum and her mum, and so they're just family traditions. So I've started writing them up, and I'm keeping them catalogued in there.
That's
so
a
that I
great
can
idea.
actually, when I leave this mortal coil,
Oh,
I can, or for a big birthday, when they get their own home, maybe the girls, that might be a little bit more of a happy event, mightn't it? I can hand it over,
Yeah.
and they can keep that from Grandma.
Or maybe in like 100 years' time when they go on Antiques Roadshow, they
Yes.
bring this out and they're like, what's that? And they're opening it up and they're like, it's full of Leann's recipes.
Maybe.
Yeah. You're like Mrs. Beaton.
Mrs. Beaton, but not.
Yeah, exactly. Lynn Morton asks, in the stacks, I can never get this right the way round, stash and stack boxes, are they deep enough to stop? In the stash and stack boxes, is it deep enough to put the glitter paste one on top of each other and store them?
Single file.
Single file. Lovely.
Let me just check that for you.
Okay. Always good
think it's
to
single
know. It's an opportunity for you to ask some questions. Leanne says, I've got a couple of these buddy bags and absolutely amazing. Kirsty D says she's got some of these Karen buddy bags. Some have cards in them, some have sentiments and toppers in them. They're really useful because you've got this angle to them. It means you can see everything sort of stacked at the back because they're not sort of straight across. They've got that little angle, but I think they're really, really useful. Right, Leanne, you've got one, haven't you?
I can confirm 2 high. One on top of the other. Look, you would get another one on there and then
Yeah.
the lid on top.
Fantastic.
So you could stack, you can stack 2, one on top of the other.
Lovely. Excellent. Thank you very much. Very useful. That all more reason to buy more glitter paste as far as I'm concerned. And that's what I think we have to do. Now, Leanne's got some illustrators over on her side of the studio. And again, these are an incredible deal.
Incredible. Our most premium marker, the highest quality marker that we create in Spectrum Noir is our illustrator. We've got these fantastic Japanese nibs, proprietary ink, formulated here in the UK. And when I say proprietary, that means not one other company that makes an alcohol marker has the formulation of that ink. It's our formulation. And it is absolutely incredible, which is what gives you all of the beautiful, smooth results. You can see you've got 36 carefully curated colours in here. Those colours will allow you to do anything that you could possibly imagine. All of your different hair, all of your different skin, landscapes, architecture, florals, fauna, just whatever it is that you would want, structural drawings, fashion drawings, whatever you can imagine, these colours will allow you to do it. It's been very, very carefully curated. They can layer, they can work on their own, they can ombre, it can be different hue tones. You can get all of the different effects that you want to using these with that beautiful brush marker and the very fine, super fine bullet nib to get into tiny little detail. 36 colours in there. They come in the box and the quality is exceptional. The price is quite frankly ridiculous. So your platinum price of £23.99 or £33.59 is making this 66 pence per marker, or it is just under $1 per marker. Now the equivalent competitor marker, illustrator, sells for around $7 a marker. So that is the value you're getting, but you're not getting any compromise in quality. The quality is exactly the same, but you're not paying the inflated prices. And when it's on a deal like this, it's definitely the time to be grabbing them.
Absolutely. That's an incredible deal. The next item I've got is your 12 by 12 topper pad. This is your everyday sentiments in here. So this I showed you earlier on, and I think lots of people were saying, well, actually, they've already got these because they are so useful. So in here, you've got these die-cut toppers. So you're in order to make some really fabulous cards, making it really easy because you don't have to have a die cutting machine. Perhaps you're brand new, perhaps this is the first time you've ever watched the show. If so, hello. And if you want to start making cards, Leanne doesn't always make these noises, I'm just going to say. Oh, Leanne, pardon me. You see, you can't. Oh. You're determined for us to not think it's you, aren't you?
Yeah.
But every now and again, you move it and nothing happens. Leanne.
It's the box.
Yeah, yeah. We've all heard that before. Yeah, it's not the box anymore, is it? Yeah.
I'm so childish. It's because I've got granddaughters now.
There was a very famous Victorian entertainer who made people laugh by making those noises naturally, and I think Leonard Rossiter played him in a film.
Really?
Yeah, he eventually died from bowel problems.
Because he forced it.
Because he, yeah.
Oh my
He used to
word.
finish his show with a 121 gun salute, is what he used to say.
tragic.
So yeah, but yeah,
Why?
it was very. I seem full of useless information. If you ever wondered, has anyone made any money out of making that noise? Yes, somebody did. So in here you've got lots of different die-cut toppers. You can layer them up, you can decoupage them, so you can add all those different elements of the party on here. But the real hero of this is the fact that the price is just so really good. £8 or $9. Platinum price is just £6.40 or $7.20. Really useful to have just in case for those times when we've forgotten to make a card. You need to make something super quickly. This is going to be the thing that you're going to need to use. Leanne, next item you've got your special noisy box.
I've got
there,
my
haven't you?
special.
Yeah, she can't do it anymore. No.
Save the best till last. I've got the bestest special papers box you could ever imagine. The quality of the box itself is fantastic. This will last you forever. I love the fact that there's no obvious branding on here. It just has that My Special Paper box, which means you can keep this when you've used all of the special papers and keep storing your papers inside. It's going to be incredible for that. So it's really sturdy, good quality, and going to be a great piece of incorporated storage. You've then got, I'm going to take all of these out because we're going to do some flicking. Look at all of these papers. I mean, honestly, can you even imagine? Look at the amount of paper you've got in here. The goodly wedge. It's absolutely incredible. Look, you've got that, and that isn't even all of them. There's all of these on top. Look at it. Look at all of those papers. 240 papers. Look at that.
That's incredible, isn't it?
240 papers, 120 designs, 2 of each. You wouldn't want to drop it on your toe, that's for certain, Becky. Beautiful.
When my mum got hers,
Did she drop it on her
she
toe?
could lift it up. It was so heavy, it was on the floor, she had to sort of shuffle it along and then put something underneath it in order to lift it up because it is heavy. The box is heavy, it's sturdy, it's going to stop it from falling apart, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. It's quality, but because it's holding the weight of all of those papers, we have to make sure that that is supported. Beautiful designs in here, lovely soft designs in there, but then you've got your more vibrant designs as well. We've got beautiful look at that, beautiful florals in here. We've got some really vibrant, you've got your dragonflies, we've got lovely collages, we've got lovely soft colours with florals, we've got your deeper colours in here, just absolutely incredible. The fact we've got them single-sided as well, there's something for all occasions. I'm just going to kind of flick through and let's have a look at some of the different designs. Nice and plain, look at that. Could we come up a little bit, Sam? Thank you. That's
love the
amazing.
colours in
Thank
that.
you, Sam. Oh, well, not that. Oh. It's the Gremlins, isn't it? It was the trumpeting box that did it. That's
I think
what
it's because they didn't have any cake in the gallery.
That's
the problem.
exactly what it was. Thank you, Sam. So you can see these beautiful, beautiful papers and colours in here. We've got lovely, vibrant autumnal. We've got the green and the foliage in there. We've got soft colours. We've got the most exquisite purples and aquas with beautiful focal points. We've got the soft papers that will match with it. We've got beautiful floral gardens in here, which look, I mean, absolutely incredible. I use these to wrap gifts, and it really does make your gift very, very special when you wrap it in one of these papers. Using them for your card crafting, using them for your scrapbooking, using them to die cut and make your paper flowers if that's what you want to do. It really is just an incredible collection. 204, look at that, 204, oh, 240 papers, 120 designs, 2 of each. Could you ask for anything more exquisite, truly?
No, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic. Thank you so much for today, Leanne. It's been wonderful. I really enjoyed today. It's been
Me
good
too.
fun, and thank you very much for my cake. I do hope you've enjoyed it. There have been incredible deals on there. Imani says, Leann and Becky Cartloads are hilarious. They are. But tomorrow you've got Ben and Debbie, you've got September Reloaded, and of course you've got Friday Night Live. Make sure you take advantage and get that showstopper. These are coming home with me, but you'll want some as well. Have a lovely evening. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.